What's going on, guys? Josh back again. So this is just a little explore that we did on our way to another big explore. Because I don't have a microphone for my camera yet, and I used that spot to hold my light anyway. But because I don't have a microphone, all of the audio was ruined by the wind. So I'm just going to do a little bit of an audio dub for you of what was happening while we're here. This isn't where we intended on going. We just kind of found it on the way, and it looked pretty nifty, so we went in. There's 2 spots in this. It's only a short video. So let's get started. As you can see, this is the Smithfield Plains, which is where they use to hold explosives. Walking up here, there was lots of mud, lots of water. Couldn't get through, but it was a cool looking tunnel, which is what pulled us over initially. This here on the right is one of the explosive storage buildings, so that's where it all would have been housed. They were kept 200 meters apart, I think it said. These are the big cement walls that it said on the sign. That's just full of bristles. That on the left is a big thistle bush. Ooh. And there was no way we're going through that. And then I spotted this on the floor. Do you know what that is? That's a dead sheep. Here. Which is a dead sheep. Yeah. And that's a dead rat that we found. In here, I presume. One thing that you cannot tell on the camera is the stench of what we were going through. This place reeked of poo. I don't want to alarm you.
Oh my god.
But there's about 30,000 pigeons. And look at the floor.
Can you smell it?
Yeah, I can smell it.
Oh my god.
Also, if you look down there, that's another dead sheep. This is all sheep poo on the floor. Okay, so what I think you need to understand is where it's all black in the video that you're watching, that wasn't a black floor, that was all feces. Every single square inch of this room was feces. Either sheep or pigeon, bird, all feces. There was no, like, that's a cement floor underneath, so that should be grey. This was all disgusting. Alright, back to the video. Yeah, there's about 1,000. Yep. There's no floor. It's all poo. Like, it's everything we step on is poo. This just shows how much poo was inside and all of the pigeons up in the roof. And that was poo dropping in front of the lens.
Oop. Oop. Nice one. There's a couple of dead sheep here.
So that was a very recent deceased sheep in the water.
To go into the post office.
This is where we were heading to go to that other building that you can see in the footage. We're about to walk over there. Decided to do a quick pan around of the area and the houses that we were looking at. And then we saw the people that lived there that were heading in our direction.
There's a guy in a fluoro shirt.
So we bailed very quickly. We didn't realise this area was actually occupied by anything. We thought it was completely abandoned land. It's just on the side of the highway. There was no sheep in sight or anything. As we drove past, about half an hour later, there was herds of sheep in there. Thought somebody's land, which we weren't aware of. Alright, so that was the explosives house. That we didn't realise that it was actually a residential area. It's literally on the side of the highway. We were driving, saw that there was a sign to get in, and then there was just like there was a gaping hole in the fence, so we went in. But yeah, as we drove past, about 20 minutes later, the entire area was full of sheep. So probably not the best area to go running into. Next, we found what we thought was an abandoned house, which we later found out as we got there and read the sign, that it's a 1850s house. It's been completely destroyed with graffiti, which really sucks because it clearly says heritage area and do not enter, and it was all fenced up, and we didn't go past where we were supposed to. But yeah, it's got tags on the side, and yeah, another piece of history that's been completely destroyed by vandals. But it was very interesting to look at nonetheless. I'm not going to try and pronounce what it says. I will leave that up to you. But as you can see, completely fenced off, boarded up, like metal boarded up so you can't get inside. And I abide by the rules of fences. If you can't get through, don't go in. But yeah, that's it for the first stop of we went to 3 different locations this day. This is the first stop. It was only ever going to be a short video. So I hope you enjoyed it. I certainly learnt a bit. I didn't know we actually had these in Adelaide, and I now know that. So I've learnt something new. Yeah, next video will be us in the mines, which we went to. We went looking through some old mines and the old house and the mill and stuff. So that will be released in a couple of days. So make sure that you are subscribed so that you can watch it, and click at the bell there, and you'll get a post notification and you will find out when it's posted. But yeah, as always, take care of yourself, think about your food choices. Peace!